Good morning, scholars. Today we're going to be talking about order of operations. And that's a very important topic in math because it actually just means how do you solve math problems? What order do you solve them in? Does it matter? So we're going to go into that. But before we do, I need to go over some vocabulary that you're going to run across and you might not know what they are. So I hope you have some paper available and something to write with because you're going to want to have some memory of these words. Okay, the first word is expression. This is not like a facial expression, this is a mouth expression. So I will give you an example of an expression. There it is. And what it is just a combination of numbers and symbols and operations that turn into something that looks like this. Okay, and I just mentioned another word, operation. Well, guess what? This isn't going to the hospital. This is a mathematical operation, and it means something that you do that changes the value of numbers. So it could be adding, subtracting, and could be multiplying, which can be written as a dot even, or dividing. Those are all operations that we do on numbers and they change what they are. The next word is term. There are two terms in this expression. What it is a single number or numbers and variables multiplied together in an expression. So in this case, I did 8 plus 2. Each of these is a term. And if I have an algebraic expression, which we'll cover later, this is what an algebraic expression looks like, and both of these are also terms. The next word is evaluate. And I want you to notice the word value is kind of tucked in here, not quite spelled right, but close enough that you can recognize it. It just means finding the value of something, solving a problem. So if I have this expression with these two terms and this operation, I can evaluate it and I get the answer 10 is 8, and you add 2 more is 10. And the last one, simplify. Here again, you can see that there's another word tucked in here, and it's simple. It's not spelled right, but that's okay. We can still recognize it. And simplify means to make something more simple. So if you have a fraction that looks like this, guess what? It's not as simple as it can be. And what I'm thinking is when I look at this, 4 out of 8 parts. What does that look like? Well, first of all, I'm looking at 4 and 8. 8 is just double of 4, so I could divide both the top and bottom by 4, and look at what I get. I get 1/2. That's much more recognizable, correct? So this is the simplified fraction, and you will be asked to do that quite often. So the next thing I want to talk about is just what we're going to do today. Here are our essential questions. How can I know how to evaluate a mathematical expression that contains more than one operation? Why do we do multiplication and division before doing addition and subtraction? That's actually something, but you didn't know it. And by the end of today, we'll be able to do just that. We'll be able to know that we got a problem right and we did it correctly, and we'll be able to make up problems and have our classmates answer them. So go through the slides, watch the video, please take notes. I will give you a note-taking guide if you need it. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.